On the text messaging,
Mm-hmm.
the print is very, very tiny. And I can't find out in settings how to enlarge it.
Yeah, that's interesting. So, I found this online, so we'll see if it's as accurate as as I'm hoping it is. So, if you went to settings, um, and display, did you try the display section?
Um, Settings. Okay. I went to settings and nothing came up.
You're not seeing any information or specifically on display?
Zero.
Have you restarted the phone?
I have.
You should have information under settings. There, software update? Nothing?
Where's settings?
Oh, Jean's there.
Your screen?
Okay. Here we go.
Hi.
Hey,
Hi, Jean.
not working this morning?
You're not working this morning, Jean? That's the question.
Oh, yeah, I'm rushing around here with a few things and going over shortly.
Have fun.
She has so far to go.
It's a
Across
very
the street.
long walk for you.
Okay, connections, connected devices, modes and routines, sounds and vibration, notifications, display, battery, wallpaper,
Play.
application. General management, language and keyboard.
So you didn't, when you clicked on display, you didn't see brightness and all of that stuff?
No. Oh, no.
What do you see under display?
Oh, here it is. Brightness, font size and style.
Yeah, if you click that. And then you should have a different sliding bar where you can make it bigger or smaller, and if you want to turn on the
Oh, wow.
yes?
Yes. Now, when I get the
Yay.
little bar set, do I have to do anything further?
No, I don't think I think it auto saves.
Okay, let
And
me,
if you wanted it bold, you could slide the little thing for bold. And then yeah, you can close settings and it should and go back to your text messages or emails and it should be bigger.
okay.
It should.
There it is. It's larger.
Yay.
Man,
Good.
Jean in the background said she's good.
Yay. I'm glad we could fix that for you.
All right, my next question was, what do the three little lenses on the camera do?
Question. So you have 3 different kinds of lenses on your phone.
Correct. Plus
And
the one on the reverse side.
so it's one of those, I was trying to get definite, like which one does specifically what. And the internet was not giving me information about that, which shocked me. I was like, how hard is it to say this one's the regular camera, this one's the, telephoto, and this is the macro.
So
So
basically it seems like the middle one is the one that is taking the pictures most often.
So they're different kinds of lenses. So, if you remember my DCLR, I would switch lenses, right? I would have a just general one for normal photos, and then a telephoto, and then something called a macro. So depending on what you're doing and what kind of photo you want to take, the different lenses will auto adjust to take photos
Okay.
with that.
So normally it's on the default.
Yes.
Okay.
If you want to do the macro one from the Google video I did last night when you were emailing, I noticed that you have to turn on the macro feature in the photo section. So it looks like if you where was it? If you click on the more section in your Photos app,
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh, okay.
you should see a macro, and
Macro,
macro is like
panorama, night,
zooming
food.
in,
Yeah.
right? So it's kind of like a magnifying lens a lot of ways. And the advantage of doing the 3-lens ones is for video filming too. It auto adjusts the focus. But you're not doing a lot of the video stuff, so
Correct.
you don't need 3 cameras, but it's giving you 3 cameras.
It just looks good.
Yes.
Okay.
But yes, I was like, which one does what? And the internet was going, well, it has these camera lenses. I'm like, well, that's not what I want to know. So anyway,
So at the encouragement of the team there, I did get the new phone. It has plenty of memory. Thank you for your guidance.
you happy with it other than the text size is
Yeah,
small?
it's about that much longer than the other one.
But you've got man pockets, so that's not an issue, right?
Right. But as you know, I use it a lot here. It's my phone,
Mm-hmm.
and emergencies and miscreants in the audience.
Do they want you to call on the phone when there's problematic people?
Thing that it pops up at will all the time, and you can open it that far. I do see there says something on it, how you get these notifications or something like that. I don't know if you can I mean, that file origin doesn't tell you anything, right?
So it says, do you want to allow this app to publisher? So Exchange Active Sync Policy Manager Broker. Unknown. Hard drive. Yeah.
And
I'm
then,
get-
yeah, so I mean, I keep saying no, but it keeps popping up. But I mean, criminals are persistent. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, and it's interesting to me, that like, can you change? Yeah, it doesn't look like you can do anything. Is there a way that we could remove that app from your hard drive? Maybe then
What app is it?
it looks like Exchange Active Sync Manage Broker.
You know what? It just occurred to me as I'm looking at this where it says where it appears on the hard drive. I don't know if he'd want to do it, but I bet my son-in-law could go into that and find it and just get rid of that.
That's what I'm thinking would
Yeah.
be, because I'm guessing you're not doing broker stuff on your computer.
No, but policy manager broker would, I don't know. I mean, all of those words are interesting, but put them all together. Exchange, does that mean to change it? Or is it an exchange active Cinven policy manager broker that's putting it up? Or,
That's usually the name of the application. So it would
Okay.
say like Zoom
okay,
has
okay.
these changes.
Oh, okay. Well,
Or Microsoft Word or whatever it might
okay,
be.
now, I don't know if you can read the little gray part where it says change where these notifications appear.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it could click, and I think it says, oh, it looks like I could
By
click on
detail.
that, but I
Mhm.
still, I want notifications, so I don't want to not have them, right?
Right.
Yeah,
I think this seems like a phishing app to me, or like malware
yeah.
thing. So if you're not using that software, I'd say we should get rid of it. And if you think your son-in-law can do that, then we can let
Yeah.
him, or if you want us to try to do it.
Well,
for
you can't do it because it's this is my laptop we're looking at now, and it's on my desk computer,
Oh,
which
right.
doesn't have anything.
Right.
It's gonna, but now hopefully because we pulled it up here, it doesn't come to my laptop too somehow.
It just follows you everywhere.
I know.
You're a magnet. It wants
Yeah, and I'm scared to death when they're not gonna let me hang on to Windows 10 though, because that's, I don't know. And like, and then I also lose, when I get that, I lose my CD drive, so I can't see any of my pictures or anything that I had, right? I don't know, can you get a standalone CD drive? That's right now. I read someplace, someone had asked, I've got wonderful pictures and stuff that I want to keep forever. And I'm wondering how I should keep them that they will always be accessible by whatever software there is at the time. And they said, print them out. I mean, wow.
Yeah. Or putting them like saved on a USB or a hard drive, but then being aware that you might need to take that and move it to something else whenever that technology.
Well, and that's the point. Our USB is going to be something different, that it won't read it. Oh, you were saying, it doesn't, you can't even put it in the cloud and think you're going to get it back. Oh, I know what they said. Save them as, excuse me, save them as JPEGs, because JPEGs seem to be the most consistent. That was one of the first programs, and it's still good. They said that would be the best, but there's still no guarantee that, something better won't come along. Another, I forget what, TIFF. I didn't even know TIFF was still around. They said that that's supposed to be usable too. So
yeah, any of those digital files, JPEG, PNG, TIFF, are more, they should be around for a while. You might need to just move them to different cloud storage or storage things, but
now they didn't mention PNG, and isn't that the best of all of them as far as what it I know it gets rid of background. That's what I like about it when you use a clip
yeah,
art.
each of them I'd say are interchangeable. If you're using a PNG for like logos, that's what you want, specifically
Right.
logos, because and you'll see this on like menus and things like that, where there's a white background on like a colored piece of paper.
Right.
For a logo, that means it's a JPEG, because JPEGs automatically add the white background. So
Yeah.
PNGs are transparent. But if you're saving just a general photo, that's not as.
No, when I take one of my photos and say save as, could I at that point change it to a PNG?
Yep.
And even with clip art?
I've
If it
never tried it with clip art, but I
Well,
would.
except I don't usually save the image. I copy the image with clip art. And then I get whatever they had, right? But
Right.
maybe I'll have to try that. Because in fact, I just did something. I used clip art for gift certificate type thing. And I ended up having to make the background white so you wouldn't see the white, behind the background of the whole certificate white. So you wouldn't see the white behind the clip art I used.
Mm. And you should, on your phone, be able to change what kind of file, the way you save it. If you want it saved as a JPEG, or if you
Oh,
want it, at least on the iPhone, I think it's a TF version. I'm trying to find it. Camera. Under the camera setting. Pictures, camera. So save as formats. Yeah, so you can save it as JPEGs or high efficiency.
speaking of cameras, I'd never clicked on the more button until you just told him to. And I'm seeing there's a couple of things, and there's an AR zone. What's that?
I don't know that term off the top of my head.
Oh, well, when I hit it, I got emojis and AR doodle and AR emoji stickers and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that means.
Oh,
All right.
autofocus.
Oh. AR zone is auto
Oh, AR. Sorry.
AR.
Augmented reality photograph. Blending of the real and virtual.
Oh, okay.
So kind of, I don't know if you ever heard of that fad that happened maybe 10 years ago called Pokemon Go, where you open the app and you see the world around you, but there's like little digital creatures that pop up on the sides around you. It was a big thing
Need that.
for a summer.
I remember it.
Grandkids probably were into it.
Yes.
But yeah, and I don't know if you've ever seen uploads on Amazon Prime, but that has augmented reality too. But
Well, I think it's a good thing that I didn't decide to use any of my use face recognition for any of my passwords, because now they can just AI can put me right there. So
yeah, and there's been a lot of articles recently about Face ID and
yeah.
all that, and how like you can. I was reading something, I think in the last week. I was like, maybe this is too scary for some like people that don't understand tech in the tech time, so I didn't want to overscare them. But like if you're walking down the street and you like recognize somebody but you can't place who they are, like you could take a photo of it and it would find that person on the internet. Like, here's how you might know.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
I'm like, oh no, is that coming? Granted, could be helpful. Also very, very dangerous.
Oh, the whole thing is scary.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry to go down that tangent. Other questions you guys have?
Well, just to mention that I'm still not getting your emails about tech time.
Really?
Yeah.
I reached out to them. Why?
Did you pay your monthly fee or
Yes. Yes.
did you
Yes,
subscribe?
we
for the
pay our
whole
bills
year?
on time.
You donate to the church?
Yes.
Just joking. Oh. Five says that you're still hard bound. I'm gonna have to email them and go, what's going on here?
Every once in a while, the Thursday newsletter gets put in my in my spam. And I don't know why. Sometimes it does, and other times it doesn't.
Yeah, it makes no sense. Other than to market as a VIP, but email filters aren't all that smart. Happen. It's frustrating.